Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MARA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotation are coming from. But definitely some updates here need to be made after a very nice move on the bulls' part. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and go ahead and get rid of this green line there. Sure, it still pertains to the chart. It's just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So I want to just try to keep this as clean as possible, which brings about our first update based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 50 cents as resistance, but now that the price is up above it, this would be considered an area of support. And so far, so good. You can see that the price is doing a good job of maintaining up above it. The bears have tried on a couple of instances to push down through it, but like I said, the bulls are doing a great job of holding strong. And that would be the ideal levels, meaning, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? If the price can stay up above 50 cents. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below it, by no means am I saying everything's totally ruined. But yeah, preferably speaking, if the price can stay up above it, that would be ideal. Taking a step back, though, looking at the big picture of things, it's all about the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is just going to move itself higher and higher and higher. So from a very cut and dry point of view in terms of how do you gauge the strength and health of the current price movement, simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves itself higher, then the bulls are in full control, full health, no questions asked. What about areas of resistance? At this point in time, pretty straightforward. That key level of resistance right up there at the 56-cent mark. You can see several times this afternoon the bulls try to push up through there and couldn't quite do it. So that is where the sellers are clearly hanging out at this junction in time. Anyway, slice it though, very nice move today. And as long as the price keeps on building those higher bases, as time unfolds, the uptrend is only going to get that much more attractive and bringing that many more traders. So we will see what tomorrow brings. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.